Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. We're here in a game between Markus and Hermios and or Poxjunkie, however you want to call him. But they're both playing a split. They're both playing partially IS, and then we have Hermios here on the right hand side. He is playing the Brutes battle group of his. That is the one with SP. And then on the left hand side we have Markus. Looks like he's playing partially UD. So I don't think I've seen this battle group by him yet. It could just be meta though, and that is what it looks like so far. We have a lot of this cheap, very strong champions from UD out. We have these nice, really strong beaters, right? I don't see any combining theme I can think of, you know, because it's not an elf, so it's not like an elf thing. Yeah, no, it's just meta. All right, so UDIS meta versus dwarf slash brutes gonna come out. Ooh, and he plays the spell. Look at this. Oh, all right, never mind, we're good. So he took some damage. He took the most, right? He took the 9, I guess. But he was lucky in that the Beer Maiden was not moved into this terrain here, but instead moved downwards. It might have actually helped him in a way, because now he's disengaged for free. He's probably going to invigorate and place the equipment on him, putting him at 55 HP, or sorry, 59. 59 with the buffer, but he can't get into the font. Well, he can actually grappling hook into the font, right? Yeah, he can do this. But why would you move right there? Interesting. So by being right here, with the eroding winds, he gets pushed away this way and does not take any knockback damage. So that's why he's here. I was thinking, wait, but then you're going to get double tapped. But it's much better to get double tapped here because he has the Majestic, right? So, well, there you go. Wait, did you just play his own? That's hilarious. So now he does not get double tapped, and he just played his own. He's going down here. Yeah, this 1v1 is pretty scary with the Goliath Fesh because of Swallow Hole. Pretty hard to 1v1 that champion. He now has 19 damage. Crazy damage. The buffer, because of the buffer, he didn't take anything though. 7 damage to pop it. Now he takes 4. But this guy is just dead, dude. He's gonna fucking execute and then attack once. It's like 30 damage. He doesn't have anything else though, right? And because he put the brew on this Kingmaker, that means the Kingmaker cannot put the Rock Collection on. A lot of the time you see Rock Collection on the Kingmaker just because he has the AP enough for it with 6 AP, and this costing always only 5. You have then one turn where you buffer, and then the next turn you can use the Rock Collection. So you often see that on this champion. All right, there's the other deploy. Does this count as an attack is my question. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like this counts as an attack. So I wonder. But what Hermios just did with this deploy is he causes 2 deploys top now. He can retreat if he wants. He is at 36 health though only. Alright. Oh shit! Because of the eroding, he's actually not in range to be able to execute. Otherwise he could and get this kill. Because right, the eroding's winds will actually hit this ghoul into the font. But he's not in range for the execute. He needs 1 more AP. He also has taken a lot of damage. He's going to take a lot from dots, I mean. Ooh, the buffer again, buffer up, also has that Majestic. Going to really deal really well with all these non-range champions. Alright, so he just basic attacks. Is he dead anyway, though? 19 damage. He'll take 3 plus the 15. No, he's not dead. Unless he has an aura. No aura. He has regen, though. Like, this thing is so tanky right now. He has tough rank 1 plus 2 defense, right? So he has 3 defense. He has, 59 base health, and that's not even with the War Banner out. Even though I don't think he plays War Banner now that I think about it. So. But this is just barely not dead. If he had the execute, it would be. But he was moved out of range. And like I said, the tough will actually reduce the dots as well. One of the few abilities that reduces dots here. So he'll be taking 2 and 3 instead of 4 and 3. There's a fly. Fly in my window. There you go. That's what I was talking about before in the last game that I was recording of Poxjunkie when he was playing, not Netby, he was playing Shrine Master. And he has a lot of these paralytic strike champions because he has so many forms of paralyze. So he does play it. Yeah, he gets the kill. I don't know, it's not really worth it though, in a way, because he gets the Norglobe too, right? Yeah, he does. Not exactly worth it, just because that was a 40 Nora spell to kill a 56 Nora champion, or 57, and the Norglobe went over to Markus. So with the Nora, I think that Norglobe must have been like 5 Nora or something, maybe 6. 5 or 6 Nora, so that was then a 51 Nora champion, and then for a 40 HP spell, right? So it's like, Either way, it was a very low net loss there, and that's why you can also see him just deploy again here. Actually, kind of nice though on the Zola to get that vulnerability, because Zola is really tanky with the Majestic and Void Shield, so getting a vulnerability on him just to help you kill him is nice. This will really help also when he does Bane Blast, right? That was the whole combo we kept seeing that last game. Bane Blast after Bane Blast after Bane Blast. Look at this, 60 or no, 55. Oh, it's a construct. True. So because the Overcharged Golem is a construct, he actually does not gain the extra HP. He only gains the regen, which is a thing I forgot about. I never even tested it. Like I have three splits, all doing SPIS brutes. Like how insane is it that Poxnora is a game in which you can have 3 of the same sub theme and they're all different? Like what the fuck? Like think about that, dude. Like it's not even, oh look, he's elves and there's 2 different versions of elves. Like that's so cool. No. There's brutes. It's a split brutes, but there's 3 different versions of split brutes in SP that you can play all to a certainly high level. Okay, maybe not one of them, but 2 of them to a high level. And so one of them is the 3 I'm playing for SPIS brutes, right? As this idea is first of all Kanan. So you do a main idea of Kanan. Almost all your champions are Kanan because they're all brutes, and Kanan work really well together. And then especially when you have AP gain and cleansing, SP doesn't have cleansing, but if you all of a sudden have AP gain and cleansing in Kanan, that's insane, right? So there's Kanan. 2, there's just meta brutes, just all the good brutes in SP, and a lot of them are good. Like the Kanan alphas are good, but there's also a lot of just normal SP champions that are brutes that are also just good. Like the let me think of one. I'd have to switch over to my other side, but then the thing will go down. But what's an example? There's a few Cyclops, for example. There's a few Cyclops that are brutes that are really good. And because Cyclops have a really high base HP of like 60, they're then at 70 HP with the the brew and the war banner, right? They're all like 70 HP then all of a sudden. And then third of all, so not just like meta, but then what I've also done is a mixture between the siblings, actually. So Shattered Peaks, what's going? Sorry, I have to quickly see what this is before I swallow whole, obviously, but on what? Or is he's gonna tunnel Earth into here first? That's an interesting ass move, that's for sure. He gets double tapped? No, he runs out of double tap range. He's still dead though. He's at 24 health. 1 spell and he's dead. He gets double tapped by both of these. He's at 7 next turn. He can move in. Both of these just attack once and then use a spell and he's dead. I don't know why that was a good idea, right? He'll be doing 14 minus 3 is 11, sorry, 11, and then 9. It's 20, he just needs a 6 damage spell. Unless he has like some kind of, could be a rock trap, like here. I doubt it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so my last idea for IS SP brutes was and this is also, by the way, only when you say most of your champions come from SP as well. This is the execute, by the way. Execute gonna do like a lot of damage. Yeah, even does the shrink, so it gets the invoke out. Well done. So this was all my idea of just saying, hey, the main bulk of my champions will be SP. But now what you see from here, for example, from Hermios, is saying, you know what, I'll do the brute theme, But instead of saying my main focus is brutes, I'm gonna say my main focus my main focus is SP. I'm saying I'm gonna play brutes from both factions and just take the best brutes and then mix that with the paralytic strike idea, right? Yeah. But what I was saying is that my last version is siblings. So Cyclops siblings. There's a relic in Cyclops called Tribal Hut. And what that does is there's then like 3 or 4 champions that then all gain sibling, which gives an extra 5 HP and like 3 damage and 1 speed if a champion with the same name is on the field. And now this, don't get me wrong, this is a very horrible ability. Like it never works out because all of a sudden once they kill, first of all, you have to find the other champion, and second of all, once it is found, if it dies too early, then that whole ability is gone, right? But it's still cool. I'm just saying that it's pretty awesome that Poxnora has so many different variability things. And that's really what just makes this game kind of into a dynamic thing, really. A lot of the time when you see games that are a bit more, I don't know how you even say it, just like there's less variability. Hold up. Blade of the Snake. Oh no! Blockade fucks him up. I mean, he's still dead. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Alright, so he still gets this kill, and he'll get the Norglobe, but he totally messes up because of the blockade on the Kingmaker, which means these guys cannot double tap. Otherwise, both of these would have double tapped, doing a lot of damage. And what this also means is he won't get the quest kill enemy off. Oh, never mind. He's Flame Burst. Not. He still has kill. Yeah, so he still had the kill there. Never mind. I thought he had Flame Strike, not Flame Burst, so he actually dealt the extra damage. Even though he misplayed because of the blockade, it's still fine. He got the kill, gets the HP. What was I saying? So yeah, if you're thinking about like Hearthstone, for example, where if you see a battle group, then you know exactly what's in it. But it's just, and there are maybe during a rotation in Hearthstone, for example, there's only so many ideas that are played. Oh my god, if you have the Thunderhead totem right here, that's going to do so much. Thunderhead right here into Bane Blast will do 36 to every single one of these. Okay, not him, it's a resistance, but still. Thunderhead, Bane Blast, Thunderhead, Bane Blast. Even though that's like 90 Nora, so. Interesting. What the heck is this? Invig? On what? Why are you moving so far forward? He's invigging. He moves him up. So he is playing Thunderhead. But then he wants to hit with this. Oh, wait, no, Arrow Eater, so he can't. He's going to basic attack. So the Hammer Throw can kill the Fire Slinger, I believe. But then he doesn't get the Norglobe because of the Thunderhead. If he played the Thunderhead here, he could have done it. But then the Maiden would be in the way. Actually, wouldn't he have been? He could have been here with the Maiden. That's so awkward. Alright, so there's the kill. 33 damage. Doesn't get... Oh, he does. Paralyzed means he's not engaged, but he wants a double tap here, possibly. That's why he might not get this Norglobe. But I think he could have played this a tiny bit differently. There's the Bane Blast. He could have done that first. No. 23 health. 10... No, not even because of the defense. And, oh, the Hunter Meek. Or Hero. What? No, Hunter Meek. Yeah, sorry. So he gets 1 kill. He's not getting this Norglobe, though. He has blockade here. He could think of moving. Yeah, exactly. I was saying moving the Kingmaker up just to maybe stall or something, just to have an idea. And now I have another Goliath Fetch. Oh, that's funny. He gets this Norglobe. I wonder if he plays Sacrifice. I doubt it, right? He wants this Norglobe. He can't kill the Overcharged, though. It has regen. He can not even... Actually, he could. He can double tap here. 11, 10, 9, 8, yeah. So Zolok can double tap here. Oh, no, we have Majestic on him. No? Wait, he's Majestic. Never mind. He can't double tap. So 8, that's 14. No, it's 13. It's 26. 26 plus 19. It's not enough. He's like 10 damage or so. And even if he gets the kill here, though, he doesn't get a heal on him or anything. Is he gonna retribute? No, he never retributes here. He wants both Norglobes. If he can kill... Alright, that wasn't bad though. That dealt a lot of damage and did a lot of value. Because that causes lumbering to all these champions. What's this? Alright, so he's down here. So yeah, up here is doing well, but because he played 2 champions up here to be able to defend against the Goliath fetch. Oh, okay. They're not inhibited. Okay, this got closer now. Oh, it's plus 15, not 20. True, but still. Alright, so Hammer Throw wouldn't work even if he had it up. He could play another Hunt Thunderhead Totem, and that would hit both of them. And then he could move over and attack. Because he has played Strike as well. But he has resistance 3 already. This Zola is tanky. Like I said, that's why I was saying the vulnerability will help you, right? I wonder if I should play Earthshaker. I don't know. I'm playing the other one right now, but I like Earthshaker too. Like here it was insane. Well, was it even that insane? Well, I got a kill. I don't know. I'm still between Earthshaker and the other relic. Alright, so buffer. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. He does not have Invig up. He just used it. He could put the Carouse on the Fallen just so he has regen, but it won't give him 5 HP. He has 3 races. Barbarian, Human, and Undead. I like maces. Maces are cool. Like, I never was really a spear person, but I always like axes and maces. I don't know why. I think it was because I like Vikings, and Vikings usually had axes or maces. Alright, so what is he doing here? Is he going to go in for an attack on the... He's in range. He is. So he could actually paralyze the Overlord somehow and then get a kill with the Paralytic Strike. No, he's just retreating. So he retreats bot. He doesn't have anything top. Now he does. There's the Beer Maiden. Gonna give the Goliath Fesh the 5 HP. He just move back and forth if he wants just to use up AP, however he feels. Whatever tickles his fancy. Anyway, he loses 5 HP a turn, though, because of the Blade of the Snake. So this Vostair actually needs to go in to get value. Yeah, exactly. As you see, he just lost 5 HP. He's now at 16. So he wants to either Retribute or Sacrifice here, if he can. He can, like, move back. Throw Shield. But yeah, he can... I don't know what he does here. Like, I would say... He doesn't have regen or anything, no. So he could Retribute... No, Retribute is bad because it only hits like a support. So I'd say Sacrifice, get the Norglobe, deploy, and then he's doing okay. Not amazingly, he's doing okay though. This thing's at 31 health. We do have Arrow Eater, so he's not... Alright, so there's some healing. Puts him at plus 6 stacks. Aspect Divinity, a pretty rare champion to see, but it's also because it's a shit champion. It's so expensive, and it's so hard to get going. Like, you want to get the Ascend, so he has the plus, how much is it? Plus 30 health, so he's at 70 health, 2 defense, and 3 range, so he's at 8 range. And you can use abilities, though, so you don't even have a basic attack. You can equip him, or her, I don't even know what it is. It might be her, I guess. You can equip her with a equipment, and then, obviously, and then you can attack every turn, but then you're putting even more Nora into a 90 Nora champion that's just shit, so... I dislike this champion. And why do you have immunity physical? Imagine if she didn't have this. Holy cow. She would actually be good. Like, imagine. If she didn't have this, she'd be like 10 Nora less. She'd be 79. And then she's just like a 79 Nora champion that can sometimes get to 70 health and just do things. Like, then she is a bit more of a meme, but she's not horrible. Because then you also get Divine Favor, which is okay, right? So I would pay 79, but not fucking 89. Immunity physical, go away. It's so useless. All right, so we see the Carouse go off, give him the regen and the HP. Now it looks like he's gonna move in here. Yeah, he is. Swallow Hole gonna go off. He's eating him. Yum nom 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 nom. You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Dune. It's a pretty old movie. There's actually a few versions, but the ones I'm talking about, these like blue-eyed dudes. And there's these worms called the spice worms or something. It's the spice. Anyway, they look kind of like that. Like they come out of the sand and they eat things. They're pretty cool. And you can ride them. And they're huge. Like literally you can put a city on them. Okay, maybe not that big, but they're huge. The spice. Alright, retreating here. I mean, alright, there's the prismatic wing. Prismatic wing works really well with the Magnus because of the hammer throw, paralytic strike with the paralyze here. I mean, he has a buffer on him. Buffer can go on the Kingmaker if he wants. He's retreating so far with the Magnus. Holy cow. Hunter Hero on the Overlord means he would actually do extra damage to the Magnus, because Magnus is a hero. It's a split hero, but it's still a hero. He really wants to kill this Goliath Fesh, so he gets his champion back. I mean, the immobile means that he can't really run away, so he will die eventually, because I don't see any other champion that can attack this Chosen. And the 1v1 here, I think the Chosen wins every time. And this is a 5-turn cooldown, so he can't just use it again. Once Goliath Fesh dies, the champion comes out, then there's again 2 champions versus just a Beer Maiden. Alright, so he goes in to attack the Kingmaker here. Again, we do have Majestic on Zolt. Zozo. Zizu. However you want to call him. Alright. What's he going to do with him? This fucking Earthshaker wrecks him so hard. He can't do anything. Ah, there you go. Constricted. So, Constricted Warrior is like a half sacrifice. He gets the champion 50% of the Nora back. So, he gained like 40... How much was that champion? Like 40 something Nora? He got back? So, this is basically a free Constricted he got. So, he double deploys here because of it. Yeah. That means Goliath Fesh dies much more quickly. And then the champion will pop out. And then it will be the Dwarven Beer Maiden versus 3 champions. So yeah, nice, really nice Constricted Warrior coming out, being able to double deploy now because of it. Conscripted. Alright, buffer? No, he's 1 out of range. He can... Nope. So he is gonna do it now. Rock thing? No, pull. Why? What? Why is he doing that? So he's in range of paralyze? He's not though. He's gonna pull the wrong way. What? I think he wanted to pull so that, I think this is my assumption. He wanted to pull so that the Griffin could use the paralyze, and then he was gonna throw, and the throw is magical damage, so he would have gotten the kill. But I think he messed up the pull there. That's my idea. Anyway, GG.